so today I'm participating in a collaboration that was started by Boy Boss Mama and A Common Life. So make sure that you check out their channels above, and I'm going to link the playlist below. This is a homeschool show and tell, your favorite things. And I'm really excited because I love anything that you like answer the questions in a video. I think it's so much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. I have the questions from her. Your favorite curriculum at the moment? My favorite curriculum right now is our Picture Smart Bible curriculum. It is really easy to teach and it's enjoyable to learn alongside the kids. I have it in my own binder, but this is the front of the curriculum here. It's just really fun to teach and I really enjoy it. Coloring and like Bible history, which I prefer over a Bible or faith-based curriculum that kind of gives their opinion instead of I just want the facts. That's all I want. I don't want like a spiritual curriculum, because that's something that my husband and I prefer to influence in our home rather than to pull from an outside influence. So I really, really like that. What is the next question? Favorite subject to teach? This is hard because I feel like in our years of homeschooling, we've finally gotten to the place where sorry, I'm looking in the wrong place, where I love all of the curriculum that we use. And I've gotten really consistent and good at cutting out what I don't love and what the kids don't love. And so I feel like this year, above all other years, we've really tailored it to be perfect for our family right now. But if I had to pick just one or two, I would say that Swimming Creatures, the Apologia Swimming Creatures, is one of my favorite subjects to teach, just science, because we love the ocean, we live at the ocean, and so this one is just kind of like our family's passion right now, so we really love this. I also, hands down, this is my favorite, Story of the World. And that's because we meet every week with one of our, they're basically our family, our closest friends, and I teach her kids, and then on the other Friday, she teaches my kids, and we do the projects together, and it's a really fun one to teach when you're doing project-based learning. Okay, next question. Favorite homeschool supply? I was gonna go with a number 2 pencil, as boring as that sounds, but I'm going to go with my binding machine because it's life-changing, you guys. It makes everything so much more fun, especially if you're type A, organized kind of girl like I am. Having the option to bind a bunch of different things, whether it's the kids' schoolwork or any their portfolios at the end of the year, or anything that I'm piecing together for them, any unit studies, it's really great to have that. Favorite writing utensil for mom? That's where I decided to go with the number 2 pencil, sharpened to a fine point with a good solid eraser. And the reason for that, I don't know, I love it. I don't love mechanical pencils, I don't love pens. I really just like the good old-fashioned, boring number 2 pencil. Favorite homeschooling website? I think I skipped over that when I was coming up with my ideas. Favorite homeschooling website? John, what's my favorite homeschooling website? YouTube. Just YouTube. I just love all of you guys on yes, Amazon.com. He is right. Favorite schoolroom decoration? I have 2 favorite schoolroom decorations, and as you can see, we're not really decorated in here. But I do love the kids' artwork. I just love hanging their work from the week, things that are making them really proud. You can see that. Oh, it's actually behind the play kitchen there. It's just exciting for them to see their work on display. And I just love having our bookshelf with the books facing out for the week. Our homeschool room is a family room as well. We have our living room, but this is technically a family room. We call it a homeschool room, but it's totally a family room. And so we're trying to make it a blend of the two, which means that we don't have a lot of bright decorations on the walls or maps or calendars, just because I actually felt like that was inhibiting our learning. So I do like to have a bookshelf with outward facing books, and I like to have their work displayed. Now I do have that. It's a sign made by a company on Etsy called Rustic Homemade. And that sign has the lyrics to Prayer for the Home by Fernando Ortega. She custom made it for us. And I love that because that song is like so dear to my heart, and especially with being a homeschooling family, I love covering our home in prayer. So maybe I should say that that's our favorite, my favorite decoration. Okay. Favorite lunch of the week. I'm pretty much, I do the same thing every day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and link up here to my what I eat in a day, and there you have it. My favorite mom pick-me-up is this. I love this tea by Harney and Sons. It's the hot cinnamon sunset tea. I've been trying to not drink as much coffee during the day, so I just have 1 cup in the morning. And for me, a coffee lover, this is a tea that I feel like packs enough of a punch that it's a pick-me-up and not just a letdown, if that makes any sense. Favorite place to go for a field trip or day out? Well, we do live at the ocean, so I would definitely say the beach. And that is field tripping because of our science study, but on a regular basis, the kids and I go to our botanical garden. We're members of our local botanical garden, and it's a beautiful garden. It's kept up so well. It has a lot of history in our town, so probably the botanical garden. They have their favorite trees and flowers and plants that they kind of like run to as soon as we get there, and I just love that they know it like the back of their hand. Favorite person who inspires you? I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of you, so that's hard to say because on any given day, one of your videos or Instagram pictures will pop up, and that will be really encouraging or inspirational to me. But right now I'm on a Arrow's homeschool kick. She is on Instagram. I will put a link to her Instagram below. She's Charlotte Mason inspired, and she has some younger boys, and I just love, she does a lot of Insta stories, not Instagram posts, but Insta stories, and I love following her stories day to day because I feel like it's just fun to kind of peek into another mom's homeschool day as you're homeschooling, and then you just don't feel so alone. So I really love it. It's very peaceful. It's very relaxing to watch, and I just really like watching her Charlotte Mason homeschool day. Favorite homeschool planner? That's my planner. I'll put a link up here as well to my planner. I've just figured out how to make one that works best for us because everybody's so different, and it's just difficult to find a one-size-fits-all planner. So I just made our own, and it's worked for us for like 4 years now. So that's that. And favorite homeschool moment of the week. Okay, for me this week, that would be actually a non-homeschooling day. It was supposed to be a homeschooling day, but it was really more of a me struggle than a kid struggle, and that happens every few weeks. You know, I'm sure so many of you understand that it was just a day where I felt like it wasn't gonna be fair to my kids. I felt like I was at a breaking point, so even if they just fussed or whined the tiniest bit, I was gonna end up freaking out, throwing the lesson away, or saying something that wasn't encouraging. So I kept pushing the day off, like, oh, we'll start at 10, okay, oh, we'll start at 11. And finally I was just like, we're not gonna homeschool today. That's the healthiest decision for everyone involved. And so we just pulled out books, we pulled out board games. I went and picked up fast food, which I like never do. Well, Chick-fil-A we do often, but we went and got Wendy's. We put a blanket in the driveway, we sat and ate Wendy's, and we just hung out and we played and we read a bunch of Little House, and we called it a school day. And I feel like I'm most thankful for homeschool on those days where we don't necessarily get a lot of schooling done, but we have the flexibility to build more relationship than curriculum, if that makes sense. And it was important to me that day that I still stayed in the same room as them and was with them, but just in a different setting and a different expectation. So for us, that was putting actual school away and just having some heart-to-heart time. And anytime that you pull in a read aloud or reading or educational games, it's totally school. But it was more important for me that day, and I'm glad that through the years I've been able to come to the point where I can accept that and don't feel like, okay, now we have to double up tomorrow. So anyway, so that is, that's the answer to all my questions. I'll put all the questions below if you guys would like to participate. I'm gonna tag Stars of Jewels, Joy-Filled Journey, and 3 boys, 2 girls. So I can't wait to see your girls' videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. The loudest beat in the history of the world. It's recording, so whenever you're ready.